Alright, let's see what we got going here today. So, I got a lot of parts in. Actually, some of them are already here. I'm just starting to open everything up and I'm starting to fit things. I started fitting the power windows. I also have the power lock set up that's made for the cars, basically a bolt-in. And so far I've been really lucky with bolt-in. Everything has bolted in. Here's a the locks, the remote entry or whatever you want to call it. The reason I wanted to do that is because while you're sitting here with a key, you might scratch the car trying to get in, so it's just easier to do that. Push a button and in you go. The steering wheel came in, and putting it right next to my original one, it's an exact match. Definitely Concours quality, and the price definitely was Concours quality. And just an idea of what one of the window units looks like. They're pretty sturdy, they're heavy, they're thick, and they fit quite well. The directions are excellent, and if you were to do that, I would definitely say follow the directions. There's little tricks in there that make it really, really simple to do. Let's see what else we got in here today. Alright. Make some room here. I do have a super mess going on right now. Okay, what do we got here? I don't even know what I have. Oh, GM. It's a new old stock for with the taillights in the back. Believe it or not, I have two brand new ones I bought back in the 70s from Ford, from Chevy, and one box was mislabeled, so I have two right-hand ones and I had no left-hand one. Luckily, I found this. And oh, this is my throttle cable I'm going to be using, I believe. Yeah, this is the throttle cable by a company called Motion Raceworks, and they have excellent quality. I like Locar also, but I do like this one better. And this is actually made for my application, believe it or not. I was surprised to find that. And here's some more recycling. So let's see, what else do we have here? Some more new old stock. GM for my corner lights. I got two brand new ones. Mine were okay, but the black was a little more faded than these. These are brand new. I'm not even sure where I got these from. Actually, I could probably tell you, because I think my receipt is still in here. Oh, I got it from Ss. I've been giving them a lot more business. I really like their quality, and I like their responses. They're pretty quick, and their packaging is excellent. Then again, most everybody's was. I haven't had any problems with packaging. Oh, new corner lights, OEM, again from Ss. And that's it for that box. What else do we have here? The steering wheel, we went for, okay, we looked at that. Well, I believe that's it. But then, something I've been kind of working on for a while, and Snap-on finally caved in and sent it to me. Actually, I paid for it, but the RC car. Love this thing. I haven't opened it yet, but really, really wanted that. And this arrived along with it too for a very fair price. And you know, hopefully I'm going to open this up and play with it. I know, sometimes car guys are like children, but what are you going to do? Let's see, that was it for parts. So, now let's just take a look inside the car. I mean, nothing really has changed since last week, but let's just look. Okay, a little bit of a mess in the car. You know, I'm just kind of getting all these parts in, and here's my old wheel there, kind of dusty and dirty. Here's one of the regulators. I actually have one regulator in. Here's the top of it here. And I was going to use the old glass. My old glass is actually in good shape. It's right here. You know, it's right here. I just started taking off the hardware on it. I ordered all new hardware and everything, but I went with the with new glass for the simple reason that I was going to tint these, But I could already buy the glass tinted, so it was just easier to buy it tinted, and I think it'd be more professional. This way I don't got to worry about bubbles or something going wrong. And there's our harness and everything for the power windows. And that's it. Again, I've been tinkering a lot this weekend. I'm just fitting things that I already own and just seeing how everything goes together. So far, I have to say it's definitely been a bolt-in. From the suspension, which is UMI suspension, excellent products. I would highly recommend them. And on my next builds for my Camaro, I'm definitely going to use that suspension. It bolted in as if it were a stock replacement, or actually as if it were stock. I made not one modification. I didn't have to clean up any of the powder coat. I didn't have to do anything but put it together, tighten it up, make sure it was adjusted right if there was an adjustment, and that was it. So I can't say, and also it's made in the US, right in Pennsylvania, and it's a great product. So I guess let's put this camera back up on the stand and let's wrap up. Okay, so one additional thing that I made a decision on. Now, I know a lot of guys would probably not make this decision once it was taken off, but the vinyl top. I've been hemming and hawing and thinking about it, and I want to put the vinyl top back on. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back on. I just got to do a little roof prep, just scuff it down, just get a little paint on there, and I'm definitely going to put it back on. I think it'll just add some contrast to the car. As of right now, but I changed my mind a lot, so come tomorrow I might change it back and leave it a hard top. Tell me what you think. And I'm just going to start doing a little bit of cleanup on a few things, like the cowl needs to be resprayed. I'm going to do that. The doors, I'm just going to clean those up. Actually, the right side door, I have a brand new door for it, OEM, General Motors. And I'm going to go ahead and switch that door because there's a few little imperfections in it. And now's the time to do it. I'm not going to put the whole car together to take one door off. So I'll do that now, and I'll pre-paint it and all that, get it on the car, and go from there. And I believe I used Frost White, GM Frosty White for the paint, but I'm going to have to do a color match to make sure. Because sometimes I use a Dodge version of, I believe they call it a cream white, but it's still bright white. It just it's actually just nicer. I believe that's what I might have used on here. I don't remember, so I'm going to have to shoot a color match on it and go from there. So if all goes well, and I don't have to work on Saturday, which I did have to work yesterday because basically it's just still out of control. If next Saturday I have at least a few hours, say 4 hours, because I like to take my time with things, I think I'm going to go ahead and drop that motor in. The steering is all buttoned up, and I don't really need to get back in here. The air conditioning covers are on. That was not permanently on, the main one. So, from looking at it, brake lines are all tight. Everything is where it belongs. And I need to start getting the weight in the car so this way I can do a final alignment. Right now the wheels are pretty straight, but they're not perfect. And I think I will say that's about it till next week. So hopefully I turn the camera on next week. I got a motor to show you. Thanks. Have a good weekend. What's left of it.